in both religion, it's again totally forbidden for people to steal something that belongs to other people. And there is no discrimination towards gender. Whoever you are, for whatever reason, you will be punished by the God, your creator, in both religions. Regarding lying, yeah, I know, we're in real life, it's hard to stay away lie. Sometimes, we got to be realistic, I know. But as we see, maybe you were assuming like, oh my gosh, these two religions are totally so different. I'm totally sure that I have been in America for 2.5 years, and I'm totally sure that still some of you inside, what's she talking about? I don't believe it. But I'm really here just to inform you without any bias. So it can be just a pleasure for me to let you know that there are other sides of the stories. So as you see, we have another similarities between these two religions that we shouldn't lack. Okay, according to Tuesday's class, we received some questions. Dr. Arazia distributed some cards to you like this, and we received very interesting questions. Now here I am to answer those questions. Is Islam a monotheistic religion? Sorry for my pronunciation, this is my second language, it might happen. It means if there is only one God, yes. In Muslim people only believe that there is only one God. And it's same for Christian people too. And it's why I'm saying that actually we are just using different languages, different dialects, then maybe our ceremonies are different. Maybe the place that we go to pray doesn't look the same, but actually we are praying for the same creator. We are on the same earth. So that's another similarities between these two religions. Why, if they, this is another question that we received from one of your classmates. Why, if they have one God, do they believe Muhammad is a completely different God or Christ from Jesus? By the way, Muhammad is a prophet that Muslim people have been following and believing. I would like to make it really clear. In my religion, there is no, we don't say there is any superior religion or culture or country. The only reason that we believe that Muhammad was telling truth, the only reason that we have believing his words, because it stated that Muhammad was the last prophet who was sent by the Creator to the world, to the human beings as a messenger. So people believe that because he was the last one, people believe that the verse that he was telling, the message that he brought, was the latest version of rules that were sent by the Creator. This is the only reason why we, Muslim people, have been following Muhammad instead of following Jesus. And the point that the differences between these two religions about believing prophets, Muslim people don't believe that God, the creator, can have a son or daughter. The reason is this. Muslim people believe that God is a holy creature, like a spirit. Like we don't humanize the creature. So if we can't humanize the creature, if it's not a human being, if you are not a human being, you can't have a daughter or son. So for Muslim people, it's just actually like imagination, like it's an image without any picturing, without any humanizing. So we believe that it's the Holy Spirit. So it's why we don't believe that the God can have a son or daughter. Yeah, there are some core practices. One of your classmates were asking what they really, many of you guys were asking that actually, what they do, what they believe. If you're a Muslim, by the way, I would like to tell this. There are many different kinds of Muslim. And we will see in other slides. So people are totally practicing the religion totally different. Even if you're in the same country, in the same state, your neighbor and you probably will be practicing the the religion different. Then I will tell you the reason later on. But first, I would like to focus on the core practices. Salah is the prayer. Salah is Arabic word. By the way, Quran was written in Arabic language. It is why, unfortunately, nowadays we have some misinterpretations. Then it creates a totally bad reputation for Islam world. Because Arabic language is a very complicated, and there are not many people who are professional in this language. Like, they are totally misinterpreting. Then, at this way, it creates many conflicts between people. So even you are Muslim, like in Muslim community, that you can end up with discussing with people like, no, you're not telling the truth because it's not written there, because people are just interpreting by themselves, and the language is very complicated. And salah, these salah, zakat, and sahadat are both Arabic words taken from Quran. Salah means that's the praying 5 times a day. For me personally, in today's modern world, it's so hard because to do this, because there are times that are set. For example, the first one, you need to start praying by when the sun is rising. Then the last one, before you go sleep, actually, it's like generally like 11 p.m. at night. And during the day, there are three more. So in today's modern world, it's hard. You know, you're going to school, you're working, you have children. You know, life is more complicated than when the Quran was written. So it's understandable why some people are not practicing. Maybe it's my excuse, I don't know, honestly. But highly conservative Muslim people are totally practicing it. But in the countries like I'm coming from Turkey. That's a totally modern Eastern Europe country. Because our majority of population are